Hey guys, Mike and Keena.
From MKO Studio.
Today we're going to do a chain pull. We had someone ask us if we've ever done chain pulls, and honestly, that's how we started.
Yes.
We went to a little craft thing with a group at church, and that's what introduced us into acrylic painting, and we did chain pulls. She made some beautiful flowers. I made my cross.
That was April of last year.
So we're going to do a chain pull, and we're both shooting for flowers, right?
Yep.
Okay. What are you using?
I am going to base out in Artist Loft Flow Acrylic White, and I think Mike is also.
I am.
And we're going to try to have a thin layer of paint. All of our paint consistencies are at a level 3 on the Gina DeLuca scale, which is like warm honey. Makes a mound, little ribbon, and disappears. The colors I'm using are Artist Loft Green Yellow, Artist Loft Light Magenta, Deco Art Americano Ultramarine Blue, and I'm going to add to that Deco Art Extreme Sheen Metallic 24 Karat Gold.
Ooh, my favorite. I haven't used that in a while.
Yes. What about you?
I haven't done black light in a while, so we're going to make some black light flowers. We'll see how that works. I got 6 different black light colors. These were leftovers we had laying around. They have silicone in them. I had to thicken them up, or I rephrase that. She had to thicken them up for me, and that's what we're going to do. She's going to use a little brush to do hers. I'm going to roll mine. That way I know what kind of consistency I have across the board, because I don't want to have the same disaster I had with my butterfly.
And people question, how do you thicken your paints? If you don't have your tube, say you've already mixed all of your tube into a color and you have no more color, but you need your color thicker, we add a little bit of glue all, and it does thicken it. Be careful not to get it too thick, because then you'll have to water it down. It does change the color a little bit, but glue all does dry clear, so once your painting dries, it will be back to its original color.
There you go. All right, let's base it.
All right.
We need how much paint, baby?
It said 7.5 for these. These are 12 by 16 canvases. So I'm not going to use the whole entire 7 ounces I've got mixed. Like I say, I want a kind of a thin layer on here.
You may want to give this a shot, baby. Okay.
Oh, that's a cool effect, isn't it? The texture of it is pretty cool.
And it gets it nice and level, too.
We're going to use our silicone mats
To lay out our lines, because if we put it on the puppy pad, it'll soak in. We won't be able to get it on our chain. So we don't want that. Let's try to keep these colors kind of in the same spectrum. So I'm going to take and orange. That'll be my first chain pull. I'm going to use a real long one because this is going to be, I don't know if we're going to get enough.
And what we saw in the one video was she just circled hers around.
Right, okay, I can do
just
that.
laid the chain in it that way.
Okay, I'll go with that. So maybe,
I'll start pouring mine while you're doing it.
maybe I'll drag this orange out a little more. Go back into this pink. It's my flower, my world. Make it the way I want.
That's right.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you all noticed it yet on me, but check this out. A buddy of mine gave me a Bob Ross pin which I so dig. It says the joy of painting. And I got some Bob Ross shirts coming my way. Because we love Bob.
Yes.
All right, so now I got my color. I'm going to take my chain. I'm going to lay it in. I don't know how you're going to be able to roll it, though. Maybe I just let it sit here. Or maybe I could take my popsicle stick.
I'm just taking my finger.
I'm just going to go over it. Boy, I hope we do better on this than this stupid butterfly thing we did. But the best part is, if we do better on this, we can go back and do that butterfly again.
Yeah, we're going to do that anyway.
That's happening. It's not a matter of if. It's just a matter of when. It's kind of why I wanted to do this chain pull. Let's just get a regular chain pull going again.
All right. Let me start pulling. I want to focus on trying to keep this line the same. Keeping the stalk.
All right. My turn.
Your turn.
Hit. Come on. There you go. Digging it.
Digging it.
Digging it. Can I use the same one, or do I gotta rinse it off?
So my next one I'm going to do to the side here. And get it to stop swinging.
It is a challenge.
There we go.
Let's take this one the other way. If you would stop. And I'm really not concentrating on what's going on up top. I'm trying to keep it going right down the center here. It'll pull the way it's supposed to pull.
Yep. Beautiful. You start out thicker at the top and make it smaller loops. It'll look like, it'll come out smaller at the bottom to look more like a flower.
Definitely want to give a shout out to Gigi. If it wasn't for Gigi getting us into this, I mean, really started a whole paint career.
Yes. Thank
All
you,
from
Gigi.
church. Thank you, Gigi. And I know she watches us.
So I've got an even smaller chain here. I'm going to add to this middle flower.
Probably wait till we can get that class back together again. I know there's so many people that want to like dance with, you know, do art with us now that they've seen some of the stuff, especially the epoxy. They were really wanting to get into the epoxy stuff because I was already into epoxy before we started playing with this, and I thought, you know, the epoxy is my kind of thing. And when she said something about this art thing, I was like, wow, that's something Keena could get into. So we did.
Yes.
And then it was on like Donkey Kong. Keena went into La La Land and YouTube land and started learning all sorts of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And I let her roll with that, and I was doing my epoxy art, and then I said, okay, let me join in with her. All right, so I'm going to overlap. Oh, please stop. You know what? So I put my background flowers down first, and now I'm doing a forefront. Definitely, our problem with the butterflies was our base had too much paint.
Way too much paint on the board. Our consistencies were also too thin.
I think it was the paint on the board, honestly. I really think because we had so much paint, you know what I'm saying, that it was just dragging it into it.
And thank you for all the suggestions about how to do a butterfly chain. We will definitely consider the tips that we've got the next time we do that.
We might do it today.
We might. We got time today.
And we got all this extra color laying around.
All right, I'm going to do mine backwards this time.
Uh-oh. Backwards.
Instead of the blue on the top.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I thought you meant pull the chain backwards. I was like, this is going to be interesting. I'm dying to see that. Now I'm going to use some smaller chain. And put some little flowers down here. Let's go with pink.
I'm just using one color now, gold. And what you can do is just take your chain on both ends and roll it. And you will get a coverage.
Oh, and Madison. It was really Madison that got us going.
Maddie.
Maddie.
All right, I've dropped some gold, so I'm going to go ahead and just put a little one right here.
If you watched Epoxy Creations, I had Maddie over as my first student. Taught her how to do some epoxy. She dug that. She repurposed some furniture people had gotten rid of. That was cool. So I'm really not going for a big giant flower. I'm just going for little greenery.
Now I'm going to add some Master Touch grass green to the base of mine. And just take your time.
Yes. Very important to take your time.
And like Mike said, watch your chain. Focus on your chain at the bottom. Don't focus on the top. It's going to do what it's supposed to do. But keep your chain in line for your base. One of my first mistakes I made was pulling my chain to the side, trying to watch the top go and pulling it back and forth. But you want a nice crisp line, which I don't have on some of these.
Thanks, Teach.
Yes. Got to fix some of these up.
Yeah, it'll be what it is.
This
I don't
one,
know if I want to do anymore.
this one I had too much paint, so I'm gonna drag this one back out.
Oh, here we go. Can I have yours?
Yes.
Let's get rid of this.
Reach right over me.
Reach right over you. I get yelled at for that.
How rude.
I know. Finny!
You Finny?
I'm Finny. Yeah, I don't have enough contrast in my green.
Mm-hmm.
Like yours has got enough contrast that it can, you know what I'm saying? I don't have enough contrast, so I don't want to overdo it.
Right. If it hangs over the edge a little bit, that's okay. Give it a little bit of edge.
Give it a little edge.
Give it a little edge.
There's a little edge, a little hangover.
Finny!
Are you Finny?
I'm Finny.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you. Yours is too, honey.
I think we
It's gonna be awesome in a black light.
I think we tied until you hit the black light, and I might take over. No,
that-
but I think we really
And
both
that
did
white's
great.
gonna look dark purple.
Yes. This is my first flower one. I'm pretty happy with it. And we haven't done really string pulls. Have you done a string pull?
I did. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it. The chain gives a much better look, right?
Right.
So, you know, we like the way the chain looks. So, string, like it's just not the same. I mean, maybe if you had some like
I had yarn.
yarn,
I bought yarn.
right?
I didn't like the way it pulled through. A lot of people do use yarn and like that, or twine, or
Yeah.
you can use about anything that's ribbon. I've seen people use ribbons.
Ribbon?
Yeah.
How about How about I'll get myself like a motorcycle chain, do a chain. Bicycle chain. Bicycle chain pull.
Challenge is on.
Oh, goodness. Well, you know, I do crazy things, so. But I really love how yours came out.
Thank you. I like the different colors that I used.
I do too. And
Came out nice. Just some things I know. I added my green, but I was in a hurry and I didn't mix it to the right consistency and it was a little thin. So that's why I've got thicker leaves and almost looks like some broccoli over here. So I thinned some of it out, but had to correct a little bit of it here.
That's
but,
all right. Hey, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And you know, one of the things that we learned from Bob was that you do your back.
Bob Ross, that is.
Bob Ross, that is. You do your background and you work your way forward. So now this painting has depth because I have those couple behind, and then these are laying over. Yeah. And you know, you got that depth thing going on. Yeah. Same with hers. You know, she's got this depth with the green stuff in front of what was already there. So keep that in mind when you're doing these type of things. I'm happy.
I'm happy too. Did you have fun?
I had fun. Did you?
I did.
Mwah.
Thank you.
So until next time, y'all.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. Like our videos.
Share them.
Share our videos. Thank you to the people who do share our videos.
That's right. Ring the bell.
Ring that bell.
Why are we ringing that bell?
Because if you click that bell twice and hit all, you'll be notified every time we put out a new video.
Grab a hand. This is something new.
I just want to hold your hand. Right. Please comment. Comment on our videos. Let us know what you think. Give us ideas, suggestions, challenges.
Yep. And remember, y'all, all our paintings are for sale. So if you find something that you like, hit us up and we'll get in contact with you and come to an agreement and ship it out.
Yep.
Till next time, y'all, be blessed.
Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.